it's probably gotten a little worse since I originally went to get you, because now I can see the smoke.
You can see, yeah.
Lower to the left.
Yeah. The head is up there. There's another small one, right? That's the line right there. But this one is by our house, kind of. Are we gonna get a tornado over there? Tornado fire? Fire tornado? I don't see any rotation in that piece there, but it's kind of like coming down. Oh look, there's a plane that just flew through, but that's probably from Aurora.
You do your research, you strive for accuracy, but
Oh, we've got like debris hitting the car too.
Yeah. There was ash on the car when I got into it.
Jamal Khashoggi, the Washington.
the hitmen, the masterminds had walked free, had not even been worried
It's
of
got to be
being
the
sent by
Aurora
the force.
fire, because Aurora is just south of here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Al-Qahtani and Ahmed al-Sir.
I'm referring to them, of course, in the first place, particularly.
So it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's still dark, especially over there. It's a little bit lighter over there, but holy cow. So we just looked at the fire map and it's actually really close to us. So just in case it hops the river, we're gonna pack up just in case, and we might have to go to a cousin's house or something, or you know, I don't know.
This is the Molalla River.
Okay, so that's the Molalla right there. Oh, there's Canby right there. Hang on, let me get this to focus. There's Wilsonville. There's the fire. So, okay. Yeah, I think we should pack up. We'll try to. I think we should pack up. Zoom out of that map. And then, so there's fires too that are above us as well. There's like other little fires that are also above us. We're like, why would they say, look at that. Why would they say don't evacuate? That's, I don't know. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. So this vlog is kind of happening last minute. I just woke up. A whole lot of things have been happening this week. I know it still kind of looks dark, so I'll get to that in a minute. You probably already saw like a little intro as to why it's dark. But yeah, this week, let's see, last Thursday I called 911 because I had some really bad abdominal pain. Turns out I was passing kidney stones. They were big ones this time. So yeah, I got a stent put in place, had a procedure done and all that, and that's been like hell for the past 5-6 days. And I'm actually supposed to go to the doctor today to get my stent removed, but we'll see if they do remove it, because if I still have stones that I have to pass through, they might leave it in place for a few more days. I'm not sure. I was just reading up on that, so I'm gonna find out. You know, I look like crap right now, but because I just woke up. I thought it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, let me go out here and show you guys real quick. Here's the kiddo. He's watching his cartoon. But it's actually getting a little bit lighter because it's up almost 9:30 in the morning. Get back inside, please. You don't have pants. The boy doesn't have pants on. So that's over there. You can't really tell. Let me see if I can. So that right there is what we're concerned about. It was actually a lot darker this morning. There's still cars here. I don't think there are any evacuation orders in place, but it's starting to get windy here. And the fire, we looked on the map, the fire already did hop the Malala River. It's already crossed. So, and we actually have a river that's also in between us and Canby. But I've dealt with fires in California before, and don't ever think that that's going to protect you, especially when it's this windy. Because fires, they'll hop, you know, 8-lane freeways, which they do in California all the time, especially with, you know, if the Santa Anas are rolling in, it'll hop the freeway. So I have no doubt that it could hop this river too. So because of our location, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pack up just to be safe. Just stay two steps ahead, you know. I'm not gonna wait for the county or anybody in the state to say, oh, now you should pack and evacuate, because they don't. Oregon, this is where you could do better. You could learn from other states. I kind of get irritated at this, but Oregon can learn from other states and be 2 steps ahead. Like from places like from Colorado, for example, or even Northern California, Washington. Like when they had Snowmageddon a few years ago, the freeways were complete. There was 2 inches of snow on the ground, and it looked like Armageddon on the freeway because they don't plow the roads out here. So when 2 inches of snow falls, it makes the roads very slick. It's only 2 inches. You're telling me you can't plow the roads. You can't salt the roads and plow the roads. And what ended up happening was everybody literally, they stopped on the freeway. The freeway was just covered in cars, empty cars. It looked like a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, because of our positioning. Sorry, I'm thinking about a lot right now, you guys. We woke up to this, so, and I know that like a lot of people in California who are going through the same thing where you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I gotta leave. So, we woke up to this, and because of where we're located in Wilsonville, there's limited options for evacuating, meaning the roads can get clogged very quickly. And they often do. Wilsonville is like the hub where there's always traffic. Up and down the 5, there's always traffic whenever people are getting off of work. For some reason, it gets clogged up right here. So I don't doubt that that would happen again if they said, hey, everybody needs to evacuate. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pack. I got a shower. I'm passing stones. Yeah. And that's another thing too. So I did go back, if you were following me on social media, or at least my personal account, I had to go back to the emergency department during work yesterday because I was in a lot of pain. It felt like it was burning, and I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have an infection. And it turns out that the ibuprofen, my body does not tolerate ibuprofen either, and it was causing gastritis. So basically everything was inflamed. My stomach lining, everything was all inflamed, and that's what was causing the burning. It's like an early ulcer. And I had read that about ibuprofen, that it can do that, but that's for like people who use it quite often. But apparently my body doesn't tolerate a lot of things, which that's very common for people on the spectrum. Is like oxycodone, oxy, they gave me oxy for pain, and I did the same thing with my C-sections and my surgeries in the past, where I went on it as prescribed, but after like day 2, I said, no, I don't like the way this makes me feel, because it's not, I don't feel the same way that a lot of other people do when they're on the oxy. So for me, like a lot of times I don't understand like how people like it per se, but I think it's because it might be the withdrawals that they're trying to avoid, because the withdrawals are terrible. And I actually went through withdrawals just after 2 days of being on it and following as prescribed. Like not even taking more than necessary, and I started weaning myself off of it actually on day 2, because rather than taking it every 4 hours, I took it like every 6 and then every 8. So I was like weaning myself off of it, and I still had withdrawal symptoms, but they were heightened because of my sensory processing disorder. So I was just like, I'm off of this crap. And then the same thing with ibuprofen. They gave me a high dose ibuprofen, and that was just tearing up my stomach lining. So it's like, what do I do for pain? I just, a lot of the times I have to like just bear it and sit through it. And the thing is, I feel everything, you guys. I'm one of those people that hates being pregnant. I don't like being pregnant at all because I can feel every little movement by the baby. I can feel my food moving through my intestines. Like, I know exactly where the food is. And I can tell whether it's going to be an easy time or a difficult time. TMI. A lot of this is very difficult for me to endure. And I don't like taking time off, though. I don't have time for this. There's too much going on. Nobody has time to deal with these health issues and injuries, and I need to do that though. It's bad of me to not do that, because you know, that's self-care right there. But I just want to like go all the time. It's like when my eyes are bigger than my stomach sometimes. It's like my energy is bigger than my body will allow me to be. So yeah, I'm gonna go hop in the shower though. We're gonna pack. All right, so I'm all cleaned up, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick. It's also the kiddos, yesterday was technically his first day of school, but this is his first day of his Zoom call with his kindergarten teacher, so we're pretty excited about that. But I'll put up, actually here, the board is still here. Here's his board from yesterday, guys. Look, he wants to be a dinosaur, obviously. There we go. Bloodstream is his favorite song right now, and that's by Tokyo Myers. But yeah, dino books, chicken nuggets, way cool, man. This is our first Zoom call. We're waiting for your teacher, huh?
I was upside down. I'm an orca.
You happen to be an orca too. That's your school mascot.
Okay, my friend, welcome to our first live Zoom class.
Let's see, I can't see her.
So great to see you.
I'm gonna fix this. How was your first Zoom call with your teacher?
Bad.
Why was it bad?
Because
Because why? What happened to your orca?
I broke it because I'm mad.
Because you're mad?
Yeah.
Oh. Is there anything I can do to help?
No.
Okay. I'll just let you process your feelings and your orca. You did really good though this morning. It was kind of confusing.
No, it was bad.
It was bad.
It's still really bad.
You were like one of the first students though to wave hi and use all of the features correctly. And you did it by yourself. That was pretty cool. I think it's because you're so used to seeing mommy on the computer though doing my homework, huh? Yeah, everybody, this place is a mess, by the way. This is what happens when mommy is out of commission for a week. I'm not gonna lie, like the most that I've been able to do is like loads of laundry and dishes.
Let's keep talking about me.
You want to keep talking about you? Uh-oh. Okay. Should I show everybody part of my Madame Leota costume?
No.
What? That's what's in that big box. It's the big bowl that's gonna go over my head, so I can be Madame Leota. So yeah, I actually got a bigger bowl. I think it's like a 16, maybe it's an 18 inch. I got a bigger bowl to be Madame Leota, and I decided to do like a COVID intelligent costume. So I've got the bowl over my head, and the table is going to be 6 feet in diameter. Yeah. I'm going to keep talking about you and the orca. He wants to... Can I talk about something else? Like the gift that you got from the other day for being so good when Mommy had to go to the doctor with the fire department. That was super fun.
Yeah.
What do you got here?
But still no orca.
Still no orca. Your hair's looking pretty emo, man. You look like Dad. Oh, Miso. Miso wants to play now. What? You already went to the bathroom. Don't even play.
Because of your stomach.
Yeah, because of my tummy. I know. She's so excited.
Nope. Oh, it's full.
What? Stop, Charlie. Stop. Oh, my back. What do you want? I can't play, baby. I can't play, Miso. Stop. She wants to stop. She wants to play.
Miso.
I can't play, baby. I can't.
Miso.
Daddy's talking on the phone, and I can't play. The demands of these children. I'm sorry. Oh, she's gonna walk away because she's sad now. Sit. Stay. Don't jump on me.
Mama, keep talking about me and the orca.
Attention. 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 Everybody wants attention right now. I just want to go lay down and sleep. So I finally found information about the fires. The smell is getting stronger. I'm seeing some people outside who I think they're packing just to like be prepared. Yeah, here's our neighbor. So I got information, and our entire county is under a level 1 evacuation order, which means green level. And then the southern portion near Woodburn burned. Like that area, they were under level 3 last night, and the fire department was knocking on doors telling them to get out immediately. And the winds are blowing in our direction as well. We're still under the cloud. I've got some stuff here that I'm gonna finish packing. Thankfully, because of March, I already have our survival gear packed, which is like our water filters, our wilderness water filters, basic first aid, things like that. That's already been packed and just been like sitting in that corner because of the whole COVID frenzy that was going on. But this year is pretty intense.
Girl. You did your good girl. I know.
Poor thing. She's like, things are different, guys. What's happening? Best part of this day. I got my replacement GoPro, I think. Yeah. My replacement has arrived. That is, I'm going with it. We're here. We're all here. I get it. We're all here. Hanging on to this. This is the light. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is just my thing. We all have our thing. We're here. Nothing's burned down. Not yet. We're packing. Probably gonna leave. Stay ahead of the craziness. But this is good news for today. Thank you, FedEx. Everything's on fire behind me. But the GoPro is here.
Mom, if I hurt my tummy, then the doctor would take it out too.
Oh my God.
Everyone is going to a different place because
So did they give you a new GoPro or did they just refurbish?
I don't know.
Okay.
everyone has to go to a different house because there's going to be a fire.
We're on our way to my appointment to have my stent removed. I'm nervous as because I can't take any pain meds. It's gonna hurt. I took some Tylenol, but I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. But the kiddo back there. Are we in a pumpkin? He said that because it's orange outside, that it's like we're in a big pumpkin house.
Hey, the smoke is going away now.
Over there it is, huh? It's going away, like over there, but yeah, so that's obviously clear there, but then behind us is where the fire is. It looks like it hopped the Malala River and a couple other places. We finally got an email from the apartment complex saying to be prepared to evacuate. So, pretty much packed up. I think we just have the kiddos' stuff to pack. And he farted, so at least that's still working.
Let's hope so.
They're trying.
They're working really hard day and night to try to get the fires out outside first.
Then inside.
And then they'll try to put them out inside if they need to.
Yeah, but if there was a sprinkler in our house, like on the ceiling and at the other floor, then there would be a fire and then it would come up and then the firefighters would
sure know a lot about firefighters.
Yeah, like the Christmas tree farms are affected right now.
Right? That's true, because they even send Christmas trees
Across the country.
across the country
Yeah.
out here. And they'll get trees, the USS, or what is, I went on this Coast Guard ship years ago with Oliver when he was months old, and they were doing a Christmas tree delivery to some organizations out in Chicago, and the trees were from here. Yeah. Okay. That was done and over with. My urologist, or she, I think it would have been cool having her do the procedure on Thursday, because she reminds me of Dr. Pimple Popper. She bedazzled her face mask and her glasses. Is awesome. Like big ol' honkin', like crystals, clear crystals. It's pretty cool. But so I got something too. It's my stent. I got the stent. They gave it to me. Look at this. This thing was in me. It's so long. It's like 12, 14 inches long too. It's super long. So yeah, we'll take it out when we get home. This thing was inside my kidney and inside my urethra, my ureter.
What is that, Mom?
This is what they had inside of me to help Mommy feel better. And then they pulled it out to help me feel better even more. Pretty cool, huh?
But did they cut your tummy though?
No, they didn't have to cut me open.
What did they do then?
Oh. Well, so so there are areas that boys and girls have where you go pee-pee, right? So they actually reached in that way and they pulled it out.
How did that get in there in your tummy?
Well, the doctor put it in there on Thursday. But they put me to sleep so that I wouldn't feel anything. So it didn't hurt. I didn't feel it at all. I was asleep the whole time. I didn't feel anything.
Mom, what is that, a cup?
No more hard questions.
Is that a cup?
It is a cup, I guess. Yeah.
And how did that cup fit in your tummy?
Oh no, the cup wasn't in my tummy. Just the green thing. Just the stent was in my tummy. Was in me. But
How did the green thing get in your tummy?
they stuck it in through a little teeny tiny hole that's already in my body anyways. Naturally.
Can I see at home?
No, it's a private area. Yeah. It's hard to understand. I'll be able to explain it better when you're older. I think.
Da, da, da.
I'm terrible at
So,
explaining
Mom,
things
watch
anyways. Mommy.
That's what Ryan did.
Oh, is that what Ryan does in Ryan's world?
Yeah.
Mommy time. Mommy time.
No, he does it on his cheeks with his hand.
Oh, he does? Do it. I've never seen it. You're so funny.
So, this was like big giant monster trucks.
Okay.
And here's the difference of a Hot Wheels car and a Matchbox car. So, Hot Wheels cars are not Matchbox. They're just called Hot Wheels. And some of them are called Matchbox. So, I don't want any more Hot Wheels because I'm too tired of Hot Wheels. I want Matchbox now because it was my first time yesterday.
Okay,
today.
Dad.
So I'm having an epiphany in regards to the autism.
Dad, help me!
I'll get back to you. Alright. So I'm having an epiphany about the autism and major disasters. I was comfortable with COVID when it first came out and we were all under orders because there were no people around. That's my kind of world. 2, this is fantastic for me because it's not so bright. So it's like, oh, I don't have to wear sunglasses. I'm not going to get a migraine. This is awesome. What does that tell you?
Where mommy wins.
I thrive in disasters. So, here's what they're saying that I have to. It says, increase the citrate level, making the following lemonade drink and drinking 3 glasses in the morning, 2 glasses at midday, and 3 glasses in the evening. So 1 cup of reconstituted lemon juice or the juice of real lemons, and add 2 liters of tap water, add sugar or sweetener to taste. I gotta drink a ton of lemonade.
So we need to get that Breville citrus juicer. So if your viewers want to help you, you can crowdfund this situation, and I'll be happy to do that. Every day I'll make you a fresh batch of citrus whatevers. Alright, there's my spiel.
So there's also medical reasons for your Vitamix too, correct?
Yeah, absolutely, always.
There's medical need for Vitamix as well. Oh man, I think I've gone crazy. So obviously we're home. We went to the grocery store real quick to get some stuff.
Which one do you want, barbecue ranch or chipotle cheddar?
Chipotle for now. And I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna end this vlog here, unless something happens in the middle of the night, in which case you'll see that clip after this. But otherwise, yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here just because it's been a long day. So I hope you all are staying safe. I just found out that one of my old EMT friends, her parents' house in Medford, their whole neighborhood is burnt to the ground. It's ash. San Francisco's on fire. Like, yeah. So these are the areas where, you know, I grew up in the Bay Area. Up until I was 18, I lived in the Bay Area. And then after that, I moved to Southern California. And then after that, I moved to Chicago and lived there for 8 years. But all these areas that are on fire are just hoping my grandma's house didn't catch fire. There's a little church that's near her house. She lived in the Santa Cruz Mountains, and I spent much of my childhood at this home. And down the road, it's very rural, but down the road there's a church that the locals created out of a grove of redwood trees. I haven't heard anything yet from my friends as to whether that area has burnt down. I have friends who are in fire and who are in FEMA logistics. But big basin burned down. I spent a lot of my childhood there. Hiked there a lot with my dad. And then the mountain where Oliver met Patrick for the first time is on fire. It's all burned down. It's okay, it'll, you know, stuff will grow back. And now we're here in our new home. And all of the new memories that we created in this area are on fire. But things pass. So this is in memory right now. He's completely oblivious, this one down here. Which is good. That means that, you know, Patrick and I are doing a good job of not stressing him out, you know. He's able to just still be a kid through all of this. I mean, even with my kidney stone, I had to, I'm not sure if I addressed this in this vlog already, but I think I did. But I had to call 911 last Thursday. Or last week, yeah. And it was early in the morning. He was still asleep. And the firefighters came in and they were completely covered head to toe in their COVID gear, so you couldn't see their faces. You couldn't tell that they were firefighters. Because they had their bunny suits on, the white Tyvek suits. So, but the kiddo just, he was actually really happy that he had real firefighters in the house. So he wasn't too scared. It didn't seem like it, but it seems like he's just very strong with traumatic events. And that Daddy and I are, you know, we're doing a good job with him. Because he's so strong, and he's still, his biggest worry today, or his biggest thing today, was that Hobby Kids was on YouTube, finally. So that's all that he's got to worry about, then we're doing a good job. So anyway, before I pass out, I was going to show you guys my stent. Should I do that? Should I show them the stent? In the...
Nah, we're about to eat dinner.
We are about to eat dinner, so... Well, maybe we'll save that for another time. smoke up here. Yeah, it's a lot lower. We woke up this morning and we definitely smelled it. A lot more. It's a lot more potent by our apartment. And we walked outside this morning and it's definitely smokier. So I have asthma and we may end up evacuating simply because I kept waking up in the middle of the night just kind of short of breath. We may end up evacuating because of a medical reason, not necessarily because like the physical fire itself is getting closer, but we're kind of getting smoked out. We'll see. I don't know. Just at my eyes, it's more orange to my eyes than this camera. This camera is like cooling it down.
Where's the sun?
The sun is rising to the left of us. That's west. We're heading south now. But it's like way more orange to my eyes than the camera is picking up. So I don't know if you guys can see it through the camera, but it is definitely a lot worse here in Wilsonville.
Even the lights are on.
I think we're all gonna have to end up evacuating. This is even worse than it was when we left the house this morning. And there's the 76 sign, but like you can't even see there's the freeway. But you can't see the cars. Usually you can see the cars going onto the freeway right there, and you can't see anything. Oh, this is way worse than it was when we left this morning. And it's supposed to, by the way, today is supposed to be 95 degrees. So, I may ask Cousin Courtney if we can go hang out at his house today. Holy moly. I can't believe these people are walking outside with no masks on. People, I come from EMS, Emergency Medical Services, worked with firefighters side by side, police officers side by side, and y'all need to take the smoke in the air seriously. Just because it doesn't seem that bad, because I think people think that, oh, well, I can still see in front of me, so therefore it's not that bad. No, you need to understand, like, what the carcinogens that you're breathing in. Whoa, holy moly. Like, this person here is running in this smoke and breathing this in. I'm starting to smell it, and I've got the air conditioning on, and it's not even getting everything.
Yeah.
You ready to go outside?
Yeah.
Is it super smoky?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta take care of our lungs, huh?
Even our eyes.
I know. Our emergency glasses are actually in my go bag, so I have goggles for everybody, but I think you can kind of see it in the background. You can see how smoky it is just at our apartment.
See. Okay.
Here, ready? Let's go like that. There we go. See? That's how smoky it is outside.
Yep.
And it's gotten a lot worse overnight, so.
I can do my hair.
Yeah. All right. Should we take Miso inside?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We got school today, so let's try to do some school, and then I'm going to contact Cousin to see if we can go over to their house, okay?
Cousin.
Yeah, for today, because the air's really, it's going to get worse today because it's going to be 95 degrees.
But the fire is coming closer?
I don't think so. I think they've got it contained for the most part, but the smoke is getting worse. The smoke's going to be really bad today. So.
Okay, let's go. I'm walking without my shoes.
Oh, okay.
Without
He doesn't have
sitting
shoes on,
down,
guys.
without carrying.
And it's like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Guys,
So.
come on. So excuse me.
Alright, so we're all packed up. We did this yesterday, actually. And then I think what I'm going to do for now is, because it's still very early in the morning, and I need to back up a lot of files onto the virtual server or to my OneDrive or whatever, so that just in case if we get smoked out and this doesn't work anymore, I don't want to have to extract all those files from the physical, from FN2187. But I think right now I'm going to put like a towel or something down here because the smoke, it's coming in, like the odor is coming in through the door. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that right now. Let's see if this will help any. There we go. All right, maybe it'll help just a little bit. I don't know. And it's like, it's probably gonna come in the sides here though too, but we'll see. Because it's an old apartment complex. It doesn't, the seals on this place are not the greatest. It's just about 8 o'clock in the morning. And kiddo's back there watching his morning cartoons until we start school. But usually at this time it's not so dark. Like usually we don't have to turn lights on, but like here we go. That's what it looks like.
Choose the item that is below the bed.
The teddy bear. Oh. It's the teddy bear, right? The teddy bear, right?
Let's find out.
It said below.
Yep, it did say below. You're right. It's good listening skills. Vote for Pedro. Okay guys, so it's later in the day obviously, and we just got the text message. We've been upgraded to a level 2 evacuation status. Be ready to leave. The smoke is getting a lot worse, and Canby was, part of Canby is now a level 3, and then the northern half of Canby is level 2. We are right on the border of level 1 and level 2, so well, I should say we're part of level 2, but like the other half of Wilsonville is level 1. See, there's more people. Everybody's leaving. We got to get out of here. I'm going to drop Miso off at the kennel. I found one further out by my cousin's. We're going to drop her off at the kennel, and then, yeah, we're all packed up though. Everybody's here. We're all safe.
Oh, I remember this bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this bridge. Oh, that's the town that we went.
Yep.
Yeah. I have been on this bridge.
This is the haunted bridge, remember?
Oh. There's like the fog looks like the ghosts.
It kind of does, huh?
Mom, tell us my name.
You did it! And you held the paper by yourself, too. That's awesome. And you figured out the pencil by yourself. Good job. All right, so this is day 3. And I had to drop off a book, but the library's closed due to air quality as well here in Wilsonville. It's still very smoggy here. It's slightly better today than it was yesterday when we evacuated. But yeah, yesterday was pretty bad. It was coming into the house. But they're saying that the winds are going to pick up again tonight, so I don't know how long we're going to be staying at my cousin's. But obviously we made it to my cousin's. So, and this morning, actually over by my cousin's, we were going to get coffee and Black Rock and Starbucks, all of them up and down the 99W shut down because of air quality, because every time they open the window, all the smoke comes in. So yeah, all the cars are still dusty. We had more ash falling yesterday than we do right now. So hey kiddo, I have to reorganize some of the stuff in the car here so that I don't want to, you know, unload it all on my cousin. So we're going to keep most of it in the car, but I'm just going to unload or stop, Charlie. I can't focus. I know. So I'm going to reorganize the car so that everything is like, you know, in the back and what have you. Anyway, you guys probably didn't need to know that, but yeah, so I know you haven't seen Patrick so far, or not very much. Whew. All right, I'm gonna take a breather. So I know you haven't seen Patrick very much. He works like at 6:30 in the morning. I work at 6 a.m. He works at 6:30. So by the time I start vlogging, he's already at work, and then he comes home in the evenings, or I go pick him up. So hopefully you'll be able to see him, but he's at work again today. And then I'm working night shift tonight, so you might be able to see him tonight, but I'll keep you guys updated with this. This first vlog is probably going to be just one long vlog regarding this fire, and then after that I'll probably break it up and just so that you know progress and things like that. I might put up a couple vlogs or a couple short clips or whatever in between that have nothing to do with the fire, just to kind of mix it up and to yeah, give you guys something else that isn't so depressing. So yeah, the apartment, I left the fans running. It smells a little bit better, but as soon as you like open the door, then like you can start smelling the smoke and all the odor. And then so yeah, so it's better, especially because I have asthma. It's better for us to be at my cousin's house, which we're so thankful for. Because otherwise, if we were to stay in the apartment, I'd be using my nebulizer every day, and I'd probably run out of my medicine. So if we could save that medicine and not have to use it, then that's a lot better. So for this vlog, I'm going to leave a link down below for some resources for any victims of the fire, or for anybody who wants to donate to any organizations, or who's looking for volunteer opportunities to be able to help people, especially like with the Red Cross. I used to volunteer with the Red Cross out in Chicago. I'll leave those links down below for everybody in regards to the Oregon fires and even the California fires. I've got a lot of family that are in California too. So far, none of them have had to evacuate like we have, but yeah, it's pretty serious. So yeah. So I'm hoping that the Jiffy Lube, we need to get an oil change, but I just now got an email notification for the leasing office for our apartment complex, and they're even closed. So, and I'm looking now, and the wind is, there's like a light breeze that's starting to blow the smoke further in. So, and where we are in Wilsonville, it kind of goes down into like a creek, and then I don't know. So that all the smoke builds up in this creek. So let's go see if Jiffy Lube is open. Not sure.
What's Jiffy Lube?
Jiffy Lube is a place to get your oil change, because the car needs it. Cutie pie. It's Friday, you guys, and there is no traffic. Usually this is backed up all the way past the bridge that I was just on. And in fact, the 5 in general is usually backed up, and there's free-flowing traffic. This is usually the very middle of rush hour, the worst part of it, especially on a Friday. Saturday morning, and I'm just getting off of work from my night shift, and we're taking Patrick to work, and the smoke is really settling in the city here.